Miso is a fermented food that is good for the body. Today I'll introduce 4 easy, delicious miso soup recipes that anyone can make. Even beginners can whip them up in just 5 to 10 minutes. The first one is tofu and wakame miso soup. I think it's the most familiar miso soup that many people have tasted before, and it is super easy to make at home. The amount of miso you need will vary depending on the saltiness of your miso. When you like the lower sodium option, making the dashi more concentrated and then reducing the amount of miso will be delicious. Once the water boils, add the dashi packet. Simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Chop the green onion. Cut the tofu into diced pieces. Remove the packet. Add tofu and dried wakame seaweed into the pot. Simmer for 1.5 minutes. Turn the heat off and dissolve miso. Once you add miso, make sure not to boil it too much, as it will lose its aroma. Sprinkle chopped green onion, it's optional. Now the simple miso soup is ready. Second one is tomato and egg miso soup. You can make it with minimal ingredients, and it's packed with nutrients. The amount of miso you need will vary depending on the saltiness of your miso, so add it gradually and taste it to check if it reaches your desired flavor. When you like the lower sodium, making dashi more concentrated and reducing the amount of miso will be delicious. Make some shallow cuts in tomato. Peel the tomato with a fork. Today I'm using cooking chopstick. Place it in a broth for 30 to 50 seconds. Once the skin starts to peel like this, it's done. After this method, you can peel it easily. Cut the tomato into 8 wedges. Add tomato into a pot. Simmer for a minute. Crack the egg, beat it lightly. Reduce the heat and add miso paste and dissolve it. So add it gradually and taste it to check if it reaches your desired flavor. Add the egg to the soup in a slow, steady stream without stirring. When the egg sets, turn off the heat. can drizzle with olive oil according to your preference. Now the nutritious miso soup is ready. This is tuna miso soup. It is an easy one. We can make it without dashi. The amount of miso you need will vary depending on the saltiness of your miso. Cut onion into wedges. Peel the potato and cut it into thin pieces. Thinly slicing makes it easier to cook through. Add only the oil from the tuna can into a pot. Heat the oil. Saute the vegetables in that oil. Pour the hot water and bring it to a boil. Simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Check if the potato is soft enough. Add the tuna into a pot. Bring it to a boil again. Reduce the heat and add miso paste and dissolve it. Once you add miso to the paste, make sure not to boil it too much because it will lose its aroma. Add the miso paste gradually and taste it to check if it reaches your desired flavor. Sprinkle chopped green onion. This is optional. Now your miso soup is ready. The fourth one is soy milk miso soup. The amount of miso you need will vary depending on the saltiness of your miso. Cut the sausages into bite-sized pieces. Cut the onion into bite-sized pieces. Peel the carrot and cut it into bite-sized pieces. Once water boils, put granulated dashi into a pot. Add the carrot and the onion first. Then move back onto cutting shimeji mushroom. Remove the stem and tear mushroom by hand. Add the mushroom. Simmer for 2 more minutes. Check if the carrot is soft enough. Add soy milk and the sausages. Reduce the heat and add miso paste and dissolve it. Once you add miso paste to the soup, make sure not to boil it too much, as it will lose its aroma. If you like the lower sodium, making dashi more concentrated and then reducing the amount of miso will be delicious. Now your soy milk miso soup is ready.